Hey, I wanted to create a quick video to talk about this topic. I've been doing some progress this week. So if you're familiar with microservices, this is something real cool. I've been working with nest.js and Python and with Nats broker. So I was able to create a quick proof of concept using GPT as helper too. So enough with the talk. As I was saying, I made an API gateway, a places application, and a bot. So in this demo, we're gonna be looking at them in work. So as I was showing in the diagram, the Nats application will talk to Nats, and Python will receive a command. So first of all, let's talk about the API gateway. The API gateway is receiving a post request to API/place, API/place call Nats, and calls the save place event. So then in the places application, on the controller is receiving a call for save place from Nats, and then from the Nats protocol, because this application is fully on Nats protocol, doesn't receive any HTTP WebSockets or anything, just listens to Nats events. So in this case, it's listening to this save place event, and then it's going to call save place service, and then it's going to retrieve the results, and it's going to emit another event called place saved. So this last event is going to be so there's another application, Python, as you can see, is also listening to Nats events. So it's listening to get all games, and also is listening to place saved events. And now with the talk, let's go with the demo. Let's run the Python application. Let's listen in Nats for the event. I'm gonna run. This is the places application, and then this is the API gateway. So now that we have the API gateway, the places app, the Nats listening, the broker listening, and then the Python application, I'm going to call my dear friend here, Mr. API and Mr. Postman. So I have an I have a location, dummy data, and I'm going to create one. So you're going to see the triggering of the event. So you can see the server responded with the event that was saved, event triggered, and Python received the call. So I've been using GPT for this. So I'm gonna ask my dear friend to give me another location. So create a dummy JSON object for creating a location object. Gave me the Central Park. So again, gave me the same one. Create a dummy JSON object other than different than the previous. Let's see if it's smart enough to understand that. Well, at least it gave me New York, right? But whatever, I'll use it. So now with this, I'm going to bring this back, and we should have a new event for the Times Square. So That's really, really, really nice. So, and the coolest thing about this, I didn't really have to do much. I have been using this boilerplate application was created in less than 3 or 4 hours. And most of the complicated stuff, I'm being using continue.dev extension with GPT-4 to help me boost my productivity. So yeah, this is microservices architecture using Node.js, Python, Nats, microservices, and eventually this should be published to Kubernetes in a single cluster. This should be really fast for processing context for AI, and eventually adding a little bit more of persistent using PostgreSQL. This is also connected to PostgreSQL. So also having a vector database for, because the idea with this is that I can have multiple Python applications working with LLMs to augment the data received from the API gateway and from Nats events. So it's a kind of complicated, but really cool stuff. That's about it.